Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to the cave. My name is Kovaris. Today, I will be cutting a new stone, a garnet. You can see right there. And it's a really special one because it's very clean inside. It's got very, very intense red color. And I happen to love garnets. It's almost 12 carats, but it's very clean. I want to make a special cut. I don't want just a round brilliant or something. So I decided to go with an oval cut. And not just any oval. I want to make a Portuguese style oval that's gonna look like sort of like a flower or rosette that's elongated somewhat. It's gonna look stunning, I believe. So here I go. I'm gonna start making a space for the table and where I can put the dog. Again, I'm using my own homemade and designed by myself machine, which I'm very happy with. It works amazingly well. It's very strong, reliable, accurate. It repeats very well. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous machine. So here I am making the space for the table, and I just need to fix the angle a little bit more. As you can see, the stone is very clean inside, and it's rare to see a garnet this size that is so clean inside naturally. So I'm gonna dot the stone. Here it is dot, and we're gonna start cutting soon. Here you can see I'm checking, you can see inside the stone how clean it is. So I'm gonna reshape the stone a little bit like by hand, just to remove some of just to know exactly where I can cut and how much before I put it in the machine. And just to be able to see where my edges are. You know, my brother Sayed, who's Master Sayed because he's a Grand Master of Taekwondo with the World Taekwondo Federation, who is a GIA gemologist. He's a certified GIA gemologist from California in the States. So I ask him a lot of questions when it comes to stones and the quality and what type they are. And I have a lot of knowledge that he has given me. And of course, a lot of my own research. But I just want to say thanks to Sayed, who actually does help me identify a lot of stones. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the pavilion. I want to start with making a culet, and it's sort of a temporary culet, so I can define my first tier of facets and going outwards from the middle, going so 4 facets at a time. This will be somewhat complicated, a little bit in that there's a lot of changes in the angles and the height. But if I'm careful, there we go. That's the first 4 facets. If I'm careful, I can actually do very well because the machine is very precise. So I'm almost done with the first 4. And I'm very happy everything is well centered. So as I go, every tier, every set, I will polish as I go. So I will polish every set as I go. So cut the next set, polish, cut the next set, polish, cut the next set, polish. I'm going to do that throughout the entire stone. I prefer it this way. and I'm using my bat lap to polish, and I find that right now it's polishing fantastic for me, and Garnet polishes extremely well with the bat lap, so I'm very, very happy with that. On to the next 4 facets on that tier. I'm almost done with the 4 facets. I will finish them and polish them, and they are looking great. So now I'm going to polish the next 4 facets on that tier, and we're moving along magnificently. We're really going very, very well. Hope it continues that way. Here you can see that it's cutting very well and it's polishing fantastic. So on to the next 4 facets. And here you can see that the next 4 are done. I'm polishing them, and I will have 2 more facets, I believe, to cut. That will make it 12. So look at that, it's fantastic. Now why I have to do 4 at a time? Because it is an oval. It's an oval, it's not round. So I have to adjust the height on the mast so that the girdle stays straight. And here I'm starting to cut the outline of the girdle, as you can see. And this will give me the definite and final form of my stone. As you can see, I'm almost done there. And I've lost a lot of the stone, like from 11.95 carats. I'm not sure what I'm gonna end up with, but it's worth it because it will be exquisite. I believe if I finish it as I want, it will be absolutely an exquisite cut. Gorgeous red, very clean, beautiful, intense color, and beautifully cut. So here, my girdle is completely cut and defined, the stone is defined, and I will polish the girdle and on to finishing the pavilion after that. To get this kind of cut, there's no way to avoid losing a lot, especially if I want a nice clean, very, very clean inside clear. There's no way to avoid it because there's a lot of material that has to be removed to achieve the Portuguese style cut that I'm after. I could have gone for around brilliant, but I believe this here is a lot more special, much more exquisite, and it will be a special cut. Here again, I'm going outwards, as you can see, 4 facets at a time, and being very, very careful, looking 10 times and cutting once, so I don't pass. I want my meat points to be perfect, and I do each 4 cuts and lift or drop accordingly so that my meat points are perfect. So now what I have left is the 2 middle facets, and then polish and on to the next tier. So that was my second tier that I'm almost done now. And once I finish that, on to the third tier. So here I'm polishing the last facets on the second tier, and they're looking beautiful. I'm very happy with the way this stone is getting cut. It's very, very symmetrical. It's gorgeous. The polish is brilliant, is perfect, and I have nothing to complain about. Soon I will finish the third tier, and then my rosette will be finished. So 3 tiers of 12 facets each. And that's what my stone looks like so far, and I'm very extremely happy with it. So cutting this kind of cut on a stone like this, you have to be very patient because you have to keep going back and forth for each tier 3 times between grits and polish. Otherwise, it won't work, and you have to be very patient and look more than you cut. Look a lot more than you cut to make sure you don't pass, you don't do overpass the points, the meat point. Yes, here again, you can see I'm going outward from the middle out, moving my mast up or down accordingly, and not overpassing meat points. I'm doing 4 at a time until I have all my facets done on the third tier, and the culet is perfect, which I'm very happy with. And I'm using, as you can see, I'm using my beautiful machine. It looks fantastic, it works fantastic, and I'm glad that I made it and I get to use it like this. I always wanted to cut such a garnet. And here it is, all cut, all done. It's stunning, beautiful, brilliant, very, very excellent polish. And soon I'll put it on the transfer dop, the dop transfer jig, and we'll transfer it. And that's what it looks like. So, very clean, very beautiful. So we'll put on the dop transfer jig and we'll transfer it. And next we'll cut, in the next video, we'll cut the crown and the table. So thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and share. Again, my name is Kuvadis, and thank you for watching The Cave and my stone cutting experiences. Please like, subscribe, and share. Bye for now. See you in the next video.